Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Gayle, and today we're going to be doing a sun salutation flow progression. So we're going to start with some really basic sun salutation moves and build up, adding on, adding on, adding on. So sun salutations, there's lots of different variations. You can be as creative as you want with them. And the beautiful thing about sun salutations is it's a great way to slowly warm up your body, to build maybe a little cardio in, and to really stay connected to your breath so that there's a nice steady flow, the inhales and the exhales. So like I said, you can be really creative with this. So as far as props, you may not need any props, but if you have trouble, like initially seated, if your knees are way up to here, you might want a blanket to sit on. We're going to be doing a triangle pose, so if you like to use blocks for that, have some blocks handy. But otherwise, this is pretty much, don't need a lot of props for this necessarily. Let's start seated and start with tuning in with the breath. So go inward, and you want to really connect with the movement of the breath. The inhale, there's an internal lift. And the exhale, there's a real softening and grounding action happening. So you want the breath to be pretty much effortless, but at the same time, be full enough so that you feel your chest and your belly moving, and there's not like a tightness and a stiffness and a tension. So if you're feeling a little tense, just focus on the exhales a little bit more, and if you're feeling a little tired, focus on the inhales. And ultimately, we want them to be even. Just softly open your eyes, and we'll make our way to standing at the front of the mat. So let's start in Tadasana, or mountain pose, placing your feet about hip distance apart, parallel to each other. So if you drew a line from the second toe through your ankle, those two lines would be parallel. Tap into the weight in your feet. So you want it to be evenly balanced between the inner edge and the outer edge, between the mound of the big toe, the inner heel, and the mound of the pinky toe and the outer heel. So you're not shifted forward or back or rolling out or in. So try and feel a lift underneath your arches, a lift in your belly, engagement through your deep core muscles. Relax the shoulders, and then your inhale, reach your arms up, and then your exhale, let your arms float down. Inhale, reach up with your breath. And exhale, let the shoulders soften as you release. Inhale, palms out, reaching up, gaze up toward the sky. And exhale, let your arms relax by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, palms together. Coming down through your heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Press into the earth. Keep your legs strong to protect your back. And inhale, reach toward the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, lift up to a long spine. Exhale, bow. Press into the earth to inhale, rise up to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms together. Bring your hands to your heart and bow. Release your hands. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, bow. Press into the earth. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms together, bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale and then exhale, bow. Release your hands. Inhale, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, bow. Engage your legs, engage your core. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. And just pause here for a moment. Feeling the sensations that are created when we really move with the breath. Just simple movements, but really connecting to the flow of the breath. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Step your left foot back, lower your left knee to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down. Lift your back knee up, step your foot forward. Step your right leg back, lower your right knee down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands to the floor. Step forward to your forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. And you could always have blocks underneath your hands. If this felt like too much of a stretch, you can always bend your knees. Exhale, lower. It's important to keep the legs engaged to support your spine as you inhale, reach up. Maybe a little back bend here. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Step your left foot back. You can lower your knee, or this time you can keep it lifted. Inhale, rise up. Maybe bend the back knee a little bit. Reach up a little taller. And exhale, hands down. Step the back foot forward. Step your right leg back. Knee lifted or down. Inhale, rise up. Lift your heart. And on an exhale, lower down. Step your back foot forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow. Pressing into the earth. Inhale, rise to the sky. And exhale, lower your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Plant your hands. Step your left foot back and your right foot back, coming into plank. Keep the hands strong, belly lifted, heart reaching forward, heels reaching back. We'll hold this here for one more breath. And bend your knees, stretch all the way back. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot in a little bit. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, knee to your chest. Step your foot forward between your hands. You can lower your back knee to the ground or keep it lifted. Inhale, rise up. Maybe bend the back knee so you can lift your chest a little higher. And exhale, hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. You can always pause in down dog for an active rest. So you want your muscles to be working in down dog, but it also can be, a place to just be still for a little bit in between the different movements of the sun salutations. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your foot forward. Inhale, rise up. Bend the back knee, lift up through your heart. And exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. Really make sure that you keep your knees bent if you need to, so that your back is long and not all rounded and your shoulders aren't rounding in. So stay nice and long and active in your down dog. And then come up onto your toes, walk your feet forward to your hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow. Pushing into the earth, inhale, rise all the way to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart, bow your head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Bend your knees, stretch back to down dog. And inhale, round forward plank. And exhale, glide back to down dog. We'll do this 2 more times. So inhale, round forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. And stay in plank. keep this lift through your body. Lower your knees to the floor, point your toes, and bend your elbows. Lower halfway down, and lower your thighs down and curl up into cobra. Shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, lower down, tuck your toes, press back to plank and downward facing dog. Step your feet in a little bit, inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step your foot all the way forward. You can keep the back knee down, or you can lift it up. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, twist open to your right. On your next inhale, sweep the right arm forward again, reaching up. And exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step your foot all the way forward. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, reach the left arm back and up. And exhale, hands to the ground, step back, down dog. And we take a little rest here. And bend your knees and either step forward or hop forward. Inhale, lift up, long spine. Exhale, bow. Really ground your energy into the earth and lift your energy toward the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Feel that fiery energy of the sun building inside of you. Plant your hands, step back to plank. And a couple of cat-cow rolls between down dog and plank. Next time you're forward in plank, you can lower your knees to the floor like we just did, or if you've practiced this a lot and you don't feel any pain or compromise in your shoulders, if you feel strong enough, you can keep your knees off the ground. But if you're going to, either way, keep the legs really strong. And bend the elbows, lower partway down. Lower your knees, open up cobra, shoulders back, heart lifted. And exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step your foot all the way forward. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms together. Keep the nice lift and twist into prayer pose. So hands by your heart, right shoulder lifted and back. Legs engaged. If you want, you could lift your back knee up, or you could keep it down. And then inhale, reach up. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step it all the way forward. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms together, lift through your waist, and exhale, twist. So if your elbow won't go to the outside of your knee, you can have it on top of your knee. Think of reaching your heart towards your hands, so you open up a little bit more. Maybe, if it feels safe for you, lift the back leg up. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, and hop or step forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bow. Press into the earth, inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow, plant your hands, step back to plank. So we'll do a different variation here. Lower your knees to the floor. Arch your back, bend your elbows, lower your chest and your chin to the floor. And then point your toes, inhale, curl up, cobra. Exhale, lower. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. This time we're going to come into warrior two. So rotate your back heel down. Line up your front heel either with the middle of your back arch or the back heel. Press weight into your back foot. So both legs are engaged. And inhale, windmill the arms up, warrior two. So keep this back hip crease a little bit soft and keep this front knee aligned with your second toe. Stretch out through your fingertips, lift up through your heart. And then to reverse your warrior, reach your back arm back. Don't let this front knee come back, but keep it where it is. Reach your top arm up and back, reversing your warrior. And then windmill your arms, lift your back heel up, and step back, down dog. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, bring your foot all the way forward. Rotate the back heel down. Line up your feet. Engage the back foot. Squeeze this outer left glute in and windmill the arms up. Warrior two. Just take a moment to feel your way into your warrior. Keeping that back leg just as strong, the back foot just as grounded as the front leg. Then inhale, reach up and back. Reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill the arms, back heel lifts up, step back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look toward your hands and hop or step forward. Inhale, lift up to a flat back, exhale, bow. Push into the earth, inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Then we're going to come into Utkatasana, chair pose. So keeping your fingers down, shift your weight back into your heels, sink your hips, lift your belly away from your thighs. Inhale, reach the arms up. So you should be feeling pretty warm by now. Look down, you should be able to see your toes in Utkatasana. And next inhale, rise all the way up to stand. And exhale, bow. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Plant your hands, step back to plank. And your choice here. I've shown you 3 different variations. Plank to chaturanga with your knees down. Plank to chaturanga with your knees lifted. And chin, chest, and knees, chest, and chin to the floor. So whichever variation you choose, go through your vinyasa, up into cobra, and stretch back, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Rotate the back heel down. So this time we're going to do triangle pose, Trikonasana. This is where you might want to use your block. Important thing is to pull that right hip back. So I'm really driving the right hip back, pressing the right foot into the ground and forward a little bit. A little soft bend in the knee. And again, rooting down through that back foot. So to open up, I'm not going to open up by reaching through my hand, but reaching through the ribs. So the ribs turn open. Shoulders already open, and then reach your arm up. Keep the legs strong. Think of keeping this spine nice and long, so instead of lifting, reaching. And then lower the top hand down and step back, downward facing dog. So you can always take time to regroup, regather your energy. You want to find a balance between hugging in and being able to have the freedom to expand out. You can walk your right foot in a little bit. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Bring your foot all the way forward for your lunge. Rotate the back heel down. Pull this left hip back. This left hip is driving back. Push into your right foot so the right leg is strong. And then from your center, from your core, start to open up and rotate. Think of a long spine from your tailbone all the way up through the crown of your head. Reach your right arm up. Ground through those legs. Lengthen through your core. Find the fullness of the pose. It really never ends. And lower your top hand down, bend your knees, step back, downward facing dog. Look towards your hands, bend your knees, and hop or step forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, bow. Press into the earth. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, bow. Plant your hands, step back to plank. And a couple of cat-cow waves. Down dog, round forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. And staying down, inhale forward to plank. And vinyasa of your choice. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Let's step your left foot in a little bit. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step your foot all the way forward. Inhale, rise up. You can bend that back knee a little bit. Try and square your hips. Lift up through your heart, ground down through your legs. And then we're gonna slowly start to shift forward, bringing our hands behind us, and lift the back leg up, warrior three. Keep the shoulders nice and lifted, right glutes working a lot. You can point or flex your left foot, and then bend your right knee. Slowly step it back. Reach up through your heart, and exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. So we built up to this, stepping up into warrior three. We'll do it on the left side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your foot all the way forward. Keep the back heel lifted. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, start to lean forward. As you reach back with your hands, push off with your right toes. Reach out through your top leg. Keep the top leg really strong. Glutes working. And bend your knee. Lower your foot, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, and hop or step forward. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale, bow. And then we'll come into a squat. So however far apart you need your feet, if you want to externally rotate your feet, and come into your squat. Hands in front of your heart. And just take a moment to feel the effect of these sun salutations. And think of like trying them on your own, creating your own variation. It's really fun. So lower your hips to the floor and come onto your backs. We'll do just a couple of twists and happy baby, short savasana or longer savasana, your choice. Let's start by hugging your knees into your chest and just rolling your knees around, in and out, side to side. Reverse the direction of your circles. Then reach your arms out to the side. You can lift and shift your hips a little bit to the left and bring your knees across to the right in a twist as you turn your head to the left. So you may wanna, if you have a block handy and this is difficult for you, you may wanna have a block between your knees or a blanket underneath the bottom leg. So make sure that you're comfortable here. And just let everything relax. Making those little micro adjustments that are specific to you in this moment. So just trust your intuition. There's not a right or wrong way to do this. It's just like paying enough attention and trusting your own inner guidance to find a way of relaxing into this twist. So when you're really focusing on relaxing, it's good to focus on the exhale and maybe draw it out a little bit. And to come back to center, thinking of bringing this left hip back down to the floor. So I'm pulling my left hip to the floor, shifting my hips a little bit to the right, and then twisting to the left, head to the right. And again, let yourself relax. Inhale back up to center. Center your hips. Open your feet apart and come into happy baby. You do not have to hold your feet in happy baby. So you can hold your calves, you can hold the back of your legs. More importantly, let your shoulders rest on the floor, hips on the floor. And maybe gently rock side to side. And release your feet, lower your feet to the floor, arms out to the side. We'll just do a little bit of windshield wiper action. So lower both knees to the right. Inhale back to center and lower both knees to the left. Inhale to center, and just back and forth at your own pace. And one more time each side. And come back to center. Give yourself a big squeeze and stretch out for Savasana. So make sure you're really comfortable, palms facing up, away from your sides. Just let your feet flap open and let your ribs relax towards the earth, hips toward the earth. Take some time here. Take some time to find some stillness. Let yourself truly relax. Try and stay here for at least 2 minutes, or you could count your breaths, about 20 breaths. You can stay longer if you like. I hope you had fun with this sun salutation flow. Please hit the like button, like this video, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, and leave me a comment. I love to hear from you and hear how this felt in your body and what you learned. And if anything that you'd like, any ideas you want me to film. So have a great day. Namaste.